Carson Olinger here with Capital City Equity Group. Good to see everybody again. We're here on YouTube. Follow us, please. Subscribe to our channel. We're doing a Snellville flip here off of Emerson Lake in Snellville, Georgia. We're a couple of weeks into the project. We're right on time. You can see there's a lot of trucks out here. We got flooring being done right now, upstairs and downstairs. Paint's been done. We've got the backyard graded. The deck work has been done. I'll walk you through that. We're on our second dumpster. So I'll walk you through this property. Anyway, I would like you to follow me on Facebook as well. But if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're going to start seeing more of these types of videos where we can help you walk through the process, understand the timing of things, how they go. You'll see them done sequentially. We're not going to get back in the house here for a little while because they're getting ready to do the floors. So on my last video, we talked about the trees that were out front. We hacked them up pretty good, and I made a decision to take them out, and I think I made the right decision. So you can see the stumps down here. These were big crepe myrtles that came up, and they went out over top of the windows, and they kind of just took away from the face. So I had another one over here. So we hacked them back. We're going to put in some other boxwoods around that, but I think ultimately it looks a little bit better. Pressure washing's been done. Hey, Sean, have we painted the shutters yet? No. Okay, so the shutters will get a new coat of paint. They'll come back and pressure wash the exterior ground when we're all done. So going inside, this is a split level, 4-bedroom with a bonus room, 2,500 square feet with a 3-car garage. So right now the flooring is going to be sanded. They're in the process of doing that now. We're actually picking our colors. I'll show you that here in the kitchen, but all the interior painting is done. So as I'm talking about painting, we got an agreeable gray. That's the color everybody likes right now. Ceilings have been painted. It's still stippled out, so we're not going to change that. At this price point, it doesn't make sense to scrape them. It's too much labor. This here's the LVP going in the bathrooms and downstairs. Sanders in here, they're getting ready to start doing that. So I told you we demoed out the fireplace surround. There was a white wooden monstrosity around this thing, but what we decided to do here is we're going to paint this completely white. You won't even see the brick color coming through. You'll see the brick, obviously, because that's the texture, but we're going to paint that white and then paint the inside of the box either gray or black. We wanted some type of a contrast in here. You don't want gray, gray, gray everywhere. It gets too monotonous. The dining room, we've got the accent color down on the bottom. So these are going to be the color of our doors. And this is our walls. We're going to have dark black hardware throughout. This is our new light going in the dining room. Price point on this home is $260,000 we're shooting for. New ceiling fan in here. The granite is now in, so we took out the laminate counters that were in here, and we've got granite in here. I'll take you in the kitchen in a second. You'll see that we're cordoning off some areas to do some different colors here. We sanded the floor down. We're going to experiment with some different colors. I'll bring you back to this. Maybe you guys can make some decisions for me and help me pick it up. But this is our LVP going in the basement. And then obviously this is our granite that went in here. The granite turned out really well. We're going to do a backsplash, almost a subway tile, a light gray backsplash. It's going to pick up this. It's got a little bit of a shine to it. The new dishwasher is in. We got a stainless steel, so we put that in, as I said before we got the cabinetry in. And you can see more of it over here on the cabinets. So we're going to do a black handle. We've got the deck now redone, put new deck boards out here. This is all going to get stained. Put some new top boards here. With the shed, we're keeping the shed down there on the bottom. We're going to wind up staining that the same color as the deck. And then we're going to paint the roof black and leave the white. We'll paint that all white. If you remember, we had a gazebo out here in a dead tree. We wiped that out. This blue tarp, we brought in some extra dirt to help with the pitch of the yard. There was a low spot and it was collecting water, and we had 14 inches of rain. Get that, 14 inches of rain in February. It's unreal, but it kind of showed us how this thing was pitching out, so we took care of that. We're still working on the deck. It's not done. I'll take you downstairs on the deck. We put new deck steps in here. We're going to redo the railings, put in some 4x4s for structural integrity, and you can see how it's a little bit out of whack a little bit. So we're going to take these and straighten them up and then put in 4x4s to give them extra stability. Around back, the downstairs deck was pretty good. we're going to leave that the way it is. We've already pressure washed it, and they're going to wind up staining this out too. So got your other bedroom down here. But that's the backyard, good sized backyard. I'll take you in through the garage, and then we'll go back upstairs. So I still got this car to deal with. Anybody know how to get rid of a car that you don't have a title for? I'm looking at selling this car. It's a Toyota Prius with 103,000 miles on it. We've got it covered in here. It's in decent shape. The bumper's off the back of it, but it's in the back seat, so if you're handy with cars, you can fix that. By the way, I think I mentioned this before, but just in case I didn't, obviously we've got a dent in the vinyl siding, so what we're going to do, because the vinyl siding's got some age to it, it's always very, very difficult to try and replicate the color. You'll never find the color. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece off. It's just from this seam here all the way over. We're going to take that off. We're going to get another piece from the back side of the house down on the ground by the air conditioner, bring it over and replace it so the color will match. And then with the hole here, we're going to go buy another piece somewhere else new. The color might not match exactly, but it'll be on the back side of the house behind the air conditioner. You'll never see it. The garage door company messed up the garage doors a little bit, but we're going to get that fixed. Coming in here, we've got the ceiling all fixed out and stippled, so you can see where we've just repainted recently. So all of that is gone. New drywall is in here. We pulled out all the insulation because it had some mold in it from the leak that was upstairs. In here, we're going to paint the shop. This stuff here. By the way, this is our hardware we're going with on the cabinets. So we're going to have gray with white cabinets and black handles. Here's our door color. I don't know if you can see that real well in this lighting, but that's the color of our doors going in. It's not completely finished, but I wanted to get an idea what it looked like as opposed to going with all white. And then when we're done, we're going to put in the epoxy flooring in the 3-car garage here. There's the car. So coming downstairs, just to give you a frame of reference, here's the split level front door coming down. Those are the stairs going up. Come down here, there's 2 bedrooms, a laundry room. So this is where the laundry room is going to be. This LVP, which is here, is going to go all down through the basement. So we're going to use this vinyl underneath as an underlayment. So we're going to cut up the edges, as you can see, where it's rotted out, caulk that properly, and then this works as a great floating floor. Obviously, the carpet in this front bedroom is going to come out, but the painting's done. We'll recarpet in here, gray doors. We already got our new lights in. So we're moving along pretty well. LVP will be in this landing. This is considered technically a 5th bedroom, but we're going to kind of stick with just a bonus room in here because with this being the mechanical room and making this a closet would just take up too much space. So we're going to leave this the way it is for cost purposes. I don't think a 5th bedroom really gains us much value, but having this as a bonus room or an office works really well. Since this is below grade on this side of the house, you'll see the concrete here. This does pose a little bit of issue for electrical. As you can see, the low voltage stuff is up here a little bit higher. So to make this a little bit more conform to an office, we're going to bring in some additional electrical. We're going to drop this down a little bit, bring some electrical over here. We're going to have another electrical over here. You can see we're running that now. But on this wall, we're just going to leave it alone and then put some electrical up high so you can run TVs and what have you. Okay? There's a storage room under the stairs. As I said, the painting's all done. I'll take you upstairs now. And we'll go up here. We're going to leave the door black. And I'll circle back here. The flooring is getting put in so you can see now. Obviously the contrast between this floor and that floor are different, but make sure when you're running your lines they're going long ways so it gives you more of an open, larger looking room. The granite's in here, looks pretty good. I think the color palette's pretty well. We got new lights in here as well. In here, just pretty simple. Once again, the lights are in, walls are painted, carpet will get trashed. New carpet, same thing in here, new door hardware. Master bedroom, they're doing the bathroom right now. And flooring's going in here as well, excuse me. So we're getting the flooring down. We're gonna demo the shower out. We've already picked the colors that we're gonna go with. And as I mentioned before, we're gonna bring the shower out a little bit. So we're gonna come out to this wall here to create more space. And this is all gonna be demoed out, tile top to bottom, okay? New carpet in here, toilet there, obviously. Whenever you're doing flooring, you got to pull it anyway, so we just replaced the toilets. We got double sink, and then we'll be done in here. So we're moving along quite well. We're on pace here to get everything done at the right time. Our target date, I'm putting myself out there, is March 18th or 19th. That's a Thursday or Friday. I'd like to get it done that Thursday so we can get pictures and put it on the market to catch the weekend. So continue to follow us here on the Snellville flip off of Emerson Lake. You can reach me directly at Capital City Equity Group. Follow me here on YouTube. Subscribe to our page at Carson Olinger. And you can reach me here on the internet at www.northatlantahomebuyer.com. For our investors, you can see our website at www.capcityeg.com. My direct number, 678-478-2230. Please like this video, please follow this video, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Thanks for joining us, and keep in touch because we'll be providing some more updates on this property as we go along. I'm going to do another video here shortly on some of our deals that are now done, and I'm going to go over cost structure, what it costs to buy it, what it costs to rehab it, what we sold it for, all the holding costs and everything like that, so you can get an idea. I don't like to do that until after it sells, that way we don't lose any negotiating power. But in any event, thanks for joining us. Talk to you soon. Carson Olinger with Capital City Equity Group. Today is March 2nd. Thanks. Bye.